Hello, everyone. This is Henry Kramer, 605 Chaser. Want to give you a quick update about this Friday afternoon and evening into Saturday. What is expected to happen is nothing short of a little icy situation. So we do have, as we see these projections, this is using the NAM 3K. This is a short-range weather model, so likely more accurate than not. As you can see, 7 p.m. we start seeing west of the James River, starting to get southwest of the James River Valley. We do start seeing some snow, and then down in Sioux City, certainly some icy mixed precip and some spots of snow as we get later into the evening and into the overnight hours for southwest Minnesota. Iowa's going to be dealing with much of that crazy ice storm. Some areas could get about a quarter of an inch of ice. So it's going to be a warmer sector there than it is, of course, up into Minnesota. This is a look at 2 a.m. When is this all going to be done and over with? Well, we do suspect by the time Saturday we approach the early morning hours of like 7 a.m., 8 a.m., things move on out of South Dakota region. A few little blips here and there that might make it a little treacherous around 10 a.m. But by noontime, everything is done and over with. So your Saturday afternoon looks pretty decent. Let's take a look at the temperatures and see what we're expecting for that. So temperatures, it will obviously be a pretty chilly evening. Let's go ahead and progress this along. This is around 7 p.m. tonight, and if we take a quick peek at throughout the rest of the evening hours and into tomorrow afternoon, we'll see what we can get to for tomorrow afternoon on Saturday. That warm air starts bubbling up a little bit. Warm is the, quote unquote warm. It's warmer, but certainly going to get by 9 a.m. on the 15th, on Sunday, that would be. We end up being 27 degrees. Let's look around the rest of the region. Cooler up here, and we do have some of that warm air into areas like Cedar Rapids, 30s. We'll definitely have some 30s out in the western part of Nebraska. So the warm air is on its way. And what are we expecting as far as weather goes for the rest of the week? Areas of Sioux Falls, we do expect for the 5-day forecast. Highs on Saturday are going to be low 30s. Going to be a little difficult to get into the 30, but I think we'll make it. And then on Sunday, high of 37. Going to be mostly cloudy, and then we do expect Monday and Tuesday, well, Monday more so, to be the best day as far as temperatures go. But the unfortunate thing is it's going to be breezy, so we'll have that wind chill factor that we have to deal with. As far as the rest of the week goes, your work week, we are looking at a dip again into the 20s for your highs and bounce right back into later in the week where we get another warming trend as we approach another weekend. That's a long ways out, so lots could change as far as precip goes and all that. I'm pretty confident that we're going to be pretty dry and unfortunately have the brown grass not be covered by the snow for our Christmas. So we'll have to see how that plays out. But that's the latest information that we have. Currently, we do show that there is a well, let me show you on the map here. There is a winter weather advisory, and I'll get those alerts on here. And get all the alerts on here so we can see all those. All right, so this is the whole area that's covering winter weather advisories. We got that for the next 622 minutes. Basically, total snow and sleet accumulation up to 1 inch, and ice accumulation between a light glaze to 1/10 of an inch in some areas. This is from 5 p.m. this afternoon, which would be December 13th, to noontime on Saturday. And then, of course, we do have Cedar Rapids is in the worst of it, where they're in a ice storm warning, where they could see between 2 and 3/10 of an inch of ice accumulation through or from 8 p.m. this evening to noon Central Standard Time. And power outages, tree damage are likely due to the ice. Let's go ahead and put on the reflective model here for that NAM 3K and bring it back to the winter weather radar so that you guys can kind of see. I'm going to put on a freezing rain QPF. That's the quantitative precipitation. And then that way we can kind of see where all that icing really is going to be mustered around. So you can see Aries, Omaha, and there's the dark shades. That is ice, folks, right here. Davenport. Let me go ahead and put that value up there. So this doesn't mean that's how much ice there's going to be. It just means freezing rain, quantitative precipitation. And if we put on the freezing rain accretion, yeah, this is putting it close to a 1/2 inch in some areas. So this is going to be a pretty significant icing event for areas that are northwest of Davenport and Cedar Rapids, east of there, actually, is going to be pretty significant. It still has some limbo that it can go, and that's why they have these counties. Let me go ahead and shut that off. These counties, Waterloo, Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, all the way back to Marshalltown, they have them all in the ice storm warning because it could gimbal just a little bit. It could be where it shifts to a different area, and still that's where the main area of the threat of ice is, all in this area here over the next 24 hours. So, folks, that is the latest information that we have from the 605 Chaser Studios. Nothing else that we need to go over at this point in time. I know that I've been pretty laid back with regards to my updates, and I apologize. It's been super crazy busy with parenting and all that fun. We'll try to get back into the swing of things here for next week as best as we possibly can. God bless you all. Stay safe.